My wife was cutting tofu in the kitchen, making stir fry for dinner. And then my daughter came in and reached up on top of the counter so she could grab those pieces of tofu and pop them into her mouth. She loves eating that cold tofu, even before it's warmed up or before any seasonings or sauces are added. And so she ate one, and then she reached up and grabbed another piece of tofu and ate another piece of tofu. And she started eating more and more. And I said, "Ooh, you're eating a lot of tofu. Mama cut that tofu so she can use it in the stir fry. I don't know if she likes it when you eat all of her tofu." And my daughter looked up at her mama, and then she looked back at the tofu and looked back up at her mom and looked back at the tofu. And then she reached up on the counter again and grabbed a handful of tofu and started putting it into her mouth. And she ran away, and she came back again to get even more. Well, at this point, a lot of the tofu was gone. She had already eaten so much of the tofu. And I told my daughter, I said, "Don't push your luck. If you take another handful of tofu, Mama might get mad. Mama might get mad. She might say, 'Get out of here, leave, stop eating my tofu.' And Mama's not going to like that. So don't push your luck." And that is the phrase I thought of. Oh, I can tell you this story, share what happened with us tonight, and share something that I said, something that I use in my everyday conversations. So don't push your luck means to not go too far, and to not, like if something is going really well for you, but maybe you shouldn't be doing it, or there's something questionable about it, then don't go too far. Don't push your luck. So you have a lot of luck, you have more luck, things are good, but don't push your luck. Maybe another way to say it is don't test your luck, or don't challenge that, because if you do, then you might get caught and things could turn out bad. Another phrase, or a bonus phrase that means the same thing, is stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. For example, if you're gambling or something, right? Then you make money, and then you make money again. But if you gamble a third time, you might lose the money. So some people would take the risk, but I would say stop while you're ahead. Don't push your luck. So the next time you're in the kitchen, someone else is cooking, you might be able to take a sample and try something that they're cooking. Or if you are, if you're playing cards or gambling or something, you might be able to go one more hand and win. But remember, next time you're in that situation, don't push your luck. All right, I'll see you next time.